Exclusive interview. Hallmark's Barbara Niven on Dolores in Hannah Swensen Mysteries. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up Chesapeake Shore's alum Barbara Niven is a fan favorite on the Hannah Swensen Mysteries. Niven has been there since Murder, She Baked, portraying Hannah's matchmaking mother Dolores. The latest Hallmark mystery is Reality Bites, a Hannah Swensen mystery. We sent some questions for this TV show's Ace exclusive interview with Barbara Niven. She graciously shares what it is like to work with Alison Sweeney, how much she is like Dolores, and even some deeply inspiring words on going after your dream. Barbara Niven is a Hallmark treasure, and this interview is the chef's kiss. She is so talented and inspiring. Her words promise to uplift. Thank you, Barbara, for taking time from your busy day. One of the things I love most about Dolores is that she always says yes to adventure. She finds such joy in life and in learning new things, and she nothing but possibilities. At this point in life, most people are slowing down and spending time on the couch. But not Dolores. She's realizing that now is the time to truly start loving her dreams. In Reality Bites, she is continuing her acting career with the Maryville Players, and they are in rehearsals for a new show. She actually has lines this time. She loves using her new acting skills in her PI work too, as a way to go undercover and blend into any sleuthing situation. Dolores loves being part of show business in whatever capacity, so when Hannah tells her that the Connie Mack show is coming to shoot at the Cookie Jar, she of course finds a way to get on set and supervise. In the ensuing murder, she works with Hannah, Chad, and Norman to solve the case, and of course, to offer Hannah guidance in her love life. Alison just amazes me as what she can do. She's the ultimate multi-talker, and she writes faster than anyone I ever met. She's just brilliant in so many ways. She's a fan of true crime podcasts, so a lot of what you see in what she writes comes from actual true stories. Yes, she and I know each other so well by now that we know what the other is thinking and what our characters are thinking. That's a gift when we get on set, because she and I trust each other as actors. We know that whatever we try, the other one will go with it, and we will just see what happens. We both rely on instinct and have a great comedic chemistry together. When I first read a script that she's written, I can already hear Hannah and Dolores together, and I actually laugh out loud at what Allie's written for us to do. Yes, we do ad-lib a lot, but I also work out a lot of the bits to try with Allie before we go to camera. We rehearse our scenes together too the night before, so when we get to set we know the basics of what we are going to do. When they yell action, that preparation allows us to bring things that are not written on the page as well. It's such a creative team and family that we have created in these Hannah Swensen movies, and we all know how to do this dance together. Dolores is my most fun character ever. She does all the things that I don't let Barbara do in real life. Although my daughter says that maybe we're more alike than I think. Well, I don't know if Dolores has a secret, but I do know that she loves her daughters dearly and does her best to make sure they will be happy. I think she doesn't want them to let life pass them by, especially Hannah. Maybe Dolores is trying to have them avoid lessons and failures she's had in her own life and doesn't want them to laugh at that question because Dolores and I are alike in some ways and very different in others. I do have a lot of energy and zest for life and love trying new things. But I definitely am not glamorous like Dolores. That would be exhausting, trying to be so perfectly done up all the time. I spend my days in yoga pants and sneakers and usually never wear makeup unless I'm working or absolutely have to. That's why a lot of my social media has me with no makeup. The older I get, the more comfortable I am in my own skin, and I think it's important to put some reality into what I post. I love being grounded and having a normal life when I am not on location working. I don't like drama in my life. I only want to put it on the screen. I heard a quote that denies it perfectly for me. Life quiet and gentle in your life, so you can be violent and original in your work. I do think it's time for Dolores to have a romance again. She got hurt the last time, but she learned a lot from that experience. I think she's ready now, and I have a feeling that may happen sooner rather than later. Thank you for saying I am an inspiration. That means a lot. But I think that's how we need to live our lives, learning lessons and then paying them forward. I have always had this crazy dream, but I never started to go after until I was 30 years old. The odds were stacked against me. I had no experience, and I was going through a divorce with a toddler and no child support. But that dream, and knowing that I wanted to be a good example to my daughter, kept me moving forward. And now, 40 years later, I look back and say, wow. It's been an incredible up and down journey, but the journey is also the joy. I feel lucky and also proud that I made it happen, and it's important for me now to use my story to inspire others. If you have a dream, what are you waiting for? Start taking a step toward it every day. Life goes by in an instant, and you don't want to wonder what if at the end of it. You don't have to make a career or a living doing that wondrous dream of yours, but if you do it a little every day, your spirit will thank you. Go play music, make some art, learn a new skill, learn a language, try something new, try it on and see how it feels. Then do it again. You'll be surprised at your progress and how much your spirit will soar. Teach your children that anything and everything is possible. And most of all, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. Thank you so much for your support for all of those who were touched by the devastation. I was so lucky. My home and family were not touched. We only had an evacuation warning where I lived, but others lost everything. What a wake-up call that was, to set priorities straight and to live in gratitude. There are so many people hurting and scared in this country and in the world right now for so many reasons. I hope we can each find grace and humility and kindness, and do all we can to help them. There, but for the grace of God, go any of us. See Barbara Niven in the new Hallmark Mystery Reality Bites, a Hannah Swenson mystery. The premiere is on Thursday, February 6 at 8 p.m. Eastern on Hallmark Mystery. Stream it on Peacock up to 72 hours after the premiere. Lastly, this new mystery will be available to stream on Hallmark Plus. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Hallmark Official 24 channel and stay with us.